It's okay, I will fix it. Goodbye. Hello. So we are relocating, Capitan. Bearing 210. Bye.
So, the multi-million-dollar question. What impulsive purchase did Mr. Rubio make after we robbed him last time? And will he ever learn? I think not. We use our usual entry point for reconnaissance. Light aircraft used by Mr. Rubio's smuggler teams. I have tracked such a plane on its most recent visit to Los Santos. Coordinates are with you now. The plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you coordinates. It is a long journey south, but you are familiar by now, yes? There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the guard finds you have come armed, this will end very quickly.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Once you leave the airstrip, do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put two and two together and make bullet, yes? Hard cash? Always welcome. I will mark location. Mr. Rubio has very good marijuana. Will fetch good price. Marking location.
Mi hijo quiere ser chica.
Sea lo
¿Cuál
que
es
te
tu
refieres.
problema, señor?
Bueno, calma.
Location noted. Okay, position locked. Access point to the network will be the same this time. Signal box may have moved. Check high, check low. I am in. The app is on your phone. Let us do some window shopping, yes? Check the vault. Basement level. You see there? In the display case? What a necklace! Look at the size of the gems. This would break the neck of any woman except a Russian, I think. A perfect payday. Getting through the case will be a challenge. I will do some research. Remember, you are not a pack mule. There's... kept separate from their regular weapons. Look for gun locker somewhere. It may be hidden.
There we go. You know what? I know what caused that too. I literally updated Windows, and Windows updates always reset my audio settings. So thank you, Microsoft. See, now I don't feel bad about switching over to PlayStation. How about that? But yeah, hi Holiday Punch. How's it going? As I was saying, I was basically being funny and stuff. You know, I was saying the most hilarious jokes, but now you won't ever hear them.
If you cannot open it, try looking for their computer. Probably unlocks remotely.
I was saying, hello, Holiday Punch. I'm just doing normal things, just staring into the eyes of my victims as I bury a hatchet into their skull. But now that I've said it after the fact, it's not as funny.
Was that it? Did it open the locker?
You bought a sloppy game? Or spoopy? Oh, spoopy. Ah, I see. Well, it could also be sloppy.
The kind of people to have cache of unmarked weapons will try very hard to kill you.
Just because it's spoopy doesn't mean it's not sloopy.
Acquiring all new weapons and tools.
Oh, one thing I did figure out is that for these helicopters, if you kill the gunners, but not the pilots, they won't shoot at you.
Trouble will do its best to seek you out.
Can I see him. Can I lock onto... There we go. So the pilots of the helicopter still want to kill me. However, since those helicopters don't have guns, they really can't do anything now that the gunners are dead. So they're kind of just staring at me angrily. Which I think is kind of funny. Triggered. But yeah, what kind of spoopy sloopy game did you get, Holiday Punch? Dang it, I had a lot of good advice too. I was talking about how I put my sub here to like easily destroy the helicopter if I get the Merryweather HQ mission. Hey Wolf Jim, welcome to the YouTube stream. How's it going? Yeah, I realized that, you know, since I was muted for a whole chunk there, that even the guy who was talking in chat earlier on YouTube didn't hear anything. Oh well, hashtag professional streamer. I've only been doing this for how long? Now we can do the approach vehicle. Let's see. Oh, The Thing. Yeah, I've never seen it. I'm not really into scary stuff. I haven't seen it either. Yeah, scary games and movies aren't really my thing. I know some people like to be scared for some reason, but I am not one of those people. I didn't want to get up. I always like try to drive a bit towards shore so that when I have my Mark II, I don't have to fly as far. You've been here for, it'll be 5 years when June hits. Dang, a holiday punch. Outlast and Resident Evil, yeah. It was before I was 18 and 22. I was like 16, kind of been patchy. Dang. Yeah, you know, that's crazy. Oh, was I just streaming TF2 then, or was it the Battlefront streams? It could have been, it might have been Battlefront. Man, I wish the Battlefront 1 didn't die. I like Battlefront 1 much more than Battlefront 2. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get this stupid mask off my face. Because sometimes when you drive the sub, it just glues a helmet to your face for some reason. Battlefront 1 had a superior single-player story. I mean, I liked Battlefront. Just to be clear, I'm talking about the new Battlefront 2s. Or the new Battlefront games. I mean, I liked the Battlefront 2 single player, but, you know, it was eh. It was fun, but not really memorable. Let me just navigate these menus like a pro. Requests. My Phantom Wedge. Did I not? Sends the sub back? Or send the helicopter back? Did I reposition the sub by accident? Okay, I didn't. Good. Yeah, it was TF2. Ah. I still play TF2. I did it last week, but... You know, I just stream what I like, you know? I need your advice. Which one is better, GTA Roleplay or GTA Online? It really depends on what you want to do. Ow. See, I'm used to going in with full armor and BST. I know it costs like only like $1,000 or whatever, but that's $1,000 in my pocket. But yeah, like, how social do you want to be, I guess, is another way of putting it. If you want to, like, interact with... I didn't mean to throw a Molotov, but that works. If you want to interact with real people and... I don't know, I guess roleplay, then GTA roleplay is probably more your thing. I mean, yeah, good advice. If you like roleplay, then play GTA roleplay. But, I mean... You can do both. Like, you'll need to buy GTA 5 either way. So, my advice, I guess, would be... to buy GTA 5, try just the regular online. And if it's too crazy for you, or if you want to do something a bit more chill with other people, that's more focused on like cooperation and communicating with people and stuff, then you can download 5M and do the roleplay stuff. Yeah, I've been taking a break from TF2 recently, yeah. The thing is, you know, it's not really getting too many updates, so it'll be there whenever. Like, TF2 is going to be there. Whereas, you know, GTA Online, probably only going to be the main way to play GTA for like a year, maybe at most, until Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. And when GTA 6 Online comes out, I think a lot of people will be switching over to that. I mean, I think they'll be different enough so that there'll still be people here on regular GTA Online, but it's not terribly far away from being left in the past, you know? GTA 6 is probably going to destroy my PC, yeah. Hey, fine. I'll get more armor. The one good thing, I guess, about getting a PS5 Pro... Well, I'm not going to say the one thing, there's plenty of good things, but... One of the reasons I went for the PS5 Pro instead of a regular PS5 is because... it's going to be the best way to play GTA 6, probably for a while, because Rockstar likes to delay the PC releases, so... Let's send my Phantom Wedge back and then turn around and request my Mark II. But yeah, with the PS5 Pro, I can play what's probably going to be the best version of GTA 6 for like a year plus, and I'll just capture it with my capture card instead of using my PC and stuff. I'm probably just going to watch YouTube videos of GTA 6 story and such. Or you could watch someone potentially stream it, you know. Though I guess, to be fair, anything I do stream will be on YouTube, so. I tried to get my friend, I know the updates were kind of non-existent at this point. Tried playing the bits when the bot crisis was still fresh. The friend to go with me for a whole Vax and Steel combo didn't work out. Well, at least the bots are largely gone, and I forget what his name is, but there's a guy out there who's still working on a community-based anti-cheat. Plasma cutter time. I wonder how the GTA Police mod is going to evolve with GTA 6. I think it'll depend a lot on how in-depth the police are. Because the more like animations and stuff that the police do will be less work for mod makers. Like, is there going to be an animation for like handcuffing people and driving them back or processing them or traffic stops and stuff? Because GTA 5, I think, is kind of weird. Like, you just sort of pull out a notepad and do like a notepad animation with the police mod. And then, like, any AI that's improved with the police will help too. Because if the police, by default, can, like, I don't know, do crazy stuff, then they'll still be able to do that stuff when you call them for backup in a mod, right? Alright, see you, Wolf.
This will only take a moment. Ah, there you are. I will send you the location now.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, man. But yeah, I wonder, like, how GTA roleplay is going to work out with that too, because there's just, it looks like such a huge game, right? And I assume there's going to be a lot more interiors than GTA 5. Like, who knows if, like, if you'll be able to enter most buildings or, you know, stuff like that, right? But there'll probably be a lot more detailed interiors, and they probably won't be built with RP in mind. So there'll be a lot of locations, but how's that going to work? Like, and how's the map going to feel with a traditional GTA Online or GTA roleplay server capacity, you know? Like, is Leonida going to feel extremely big if you can only have, like, I don't know, 50 players or 100 players in the same server? It's going to be interesting. Hey Jan, welcome to the stream on YouTube. How's it going? But you know, there's like multiple towns and stuff, and I just am curious, like, how fast the RP stuff's going to go. Because, you know, at the very beginning, there's going to be basically no mods and stuff. Whereas with GTA 5, like, GTA 5 had years to get mods and stuff installed. And, you know, people who wanted to do GTA RP were able to develop stuff for it well before it became huge. But with GTA 6, like, there's probably going to be a lot of interest in RP before anything's really made for it, so it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, the graphics too. That's a good point, actually. Like, it's very demanding to have a lot of people in the same server. The PlayStation Store is literally telling me about the DLC for the game I'm playing. I've already finished the DLC. Yes, I'm aware that Oscar Guzman flies again in GTA Online. Thanks, PlayStation Store. I did opt into those notifications, but... Can you go right about the agency? What do you mean by that? Are you asking me to, like, go there, or are you asking if, like, it's worth the money? Alright, last setup.
Goodbye.
I missed that. I was supposed to say you were right about the... Oh, I was right about the agency, yeah. I mean, the agency is a really good business. If you, I mean, the Kasaka is still the fastest way to get money. But, you know, it does get old once you've done it, like, a few times. You gotta switch things up a bit, so. And I don't know if I covered this, but I did grind the 200 security contracts for the max payout. It is a huge grind. Like, normally I'm pretty good at grinding, but even I was just sort of like exhausted by the time I got it. Because it's just so much work. And if you do the fastest missions, then you're doing like the essentially the exact same thing over and over again. I am not in my mom's basement. Let's just casually walk in. Could have made it farther. I think I got all of them though. Yeah.
Find the computer terminal. We will hack it and locate the archives. I know what you are thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you.
Been grinding the Dr. Dre heist? Yeah.
The location of the archive.
It's a fun heist. I mean, I definitely like its story. I think compared to like the Doomsday Heist, I prefer the story a lot more than like anything else. I guess Cayo Perico has a bit of a story, but I still think the Dre contract is still the best story for out of all the heists. Especially since, like, if you throw in the Franklin and Lamar missions once you've completed the heist. Because that stuff is actually, like, you know, story rich. Then you actually get like a epilogue after story mode, you know? How do you do the Doomsday Heist? Well, first and foremost, there should be an icon on your map somewhere where you talk to Lester about the Doomsday Heist. And I don't remember where that is. But you basically buy a facility, which is like on Maze Bank foreclosures. There. It's like one of these. I got the one in the wind farms because I like the location. But yeah, you buy one of these and then the heist starts up in there. The only thing is that it's not solo. Well, there's more than one thing, but one of the downsides is it's not a solo one. You don't need 4 players, but you do need one other person to do most of the stuff with. And some of the setup missions can be really annoying. Like, I don't know if you were here when I talked about before, but one of the setups in part 2 of the Doomsday Heist, you basically go into a hangar. You get ambushed by an infinite amount of NPCs that just keep spawning in. You have no cover because it's a hangar, and you need to go all the way up the stairs to basically to the ceiling of the hangar and turn on some generators, and only then will the enemies stop spawning. It's very, very annoying. And that's only like one of the annoying parts. The Act 1, well, since you probably don't know, there's 3 acts of the Doomsday Heist, which are basically 3 heists. Act 1, I think, is fun for the most part. Act 2 has the annoying hangar mission I talked about. And then the finale, the grand finale of the third one, Act 3, is also very annoying. What are the ones you can do solo? If you're talking about heists in general, it's basically just the Dr. Dre heist and Cayo Perico. You can do most of the Diamond Casino heist solo, but you need one person for the finale.
Thanks for the assist, Charlie.
Some of the setups for the Diamond Casino heist are clearly
Something special about that.
designed around multiple people helping you, but you can do them all solo. It's just the finale you need someone else to do the finale with. That's the only part of it you have to do with other people. And you only need one other person. So it's not that bad.
I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there.
Honestly, like, if you find someone to play it with that knows what they're doing, it's pretty fun, actually. But that is the trick, isn't it? Getting someone that knows what they're doing. There's like Discords and stuff you can join, by the way, if you do want to find people that are interested in grinding heists and stuff. And what you can do is, like, you can also like alternate heists. Like, I know people will alternate Cayo Pericos where you both set it up at the same time. Then you and your friend will join the other's Cayo Perico, and that way you don't get such a long cooldown, which you get when you do it solo. And then you just instantly swap to the other person's one. Yeah, well, that's where those Discords can come in handy. Like, for example, I'm in the Heist Teams Discord, which I think is a Reddit. Like, GTA Heist is a Reddit subreddit it's from, and I've joined the Discord for that. That's how I completed my Diamond Casino Heist, is I got help from someone in there. And then I'm also in a crew/Discord called New Dawn.
As my uncle would say, you killed the moose.
And New Dawn's main shtick, well, it's a PS5 only Discord for one. But their main shtick is mainly for grinding, but they also have a looking for group for people that need help with heists. So I'm sure there's like Discords that exist for specific platforms, but you just got to look for them. And I guarantee you that if you can get someone from a Discord or something, they're probably going to know what they're doing. Like, if you're willing to go out of your way to join a Discord, like, the people in those Discords, like, are serious about heists. Like, you're not going to come across, like, a random person that doesn't know what they're doing. Or even if they haven't done the heist yet, they'll probably be a pretty decent player, because most people aren't going to go out of their way to find a Discord with, you know, looking for heist team members. So usually when you find a Discord like that, you'll come across people that Just like grinding heists, really. No, Reddit's completely free. I don't even think there are any Reddits that you have to pay to join. And if you did, I would say to stay away from it. Like, don't pay to join like a Discord or a subreddit if that's even possible. But yeah, like the guy I matched with for my Diamond Casino heist, he was like an expert on the Diamond Casino heist, so he gave me a lot of pointers and stuff that I honestly had forgotten about when I did the heist before on Xbox. Obviously, I can't guarantee you'll find the best people all the time, but you're more likely to find them in a Discord specifically for people that, you know, want to play heists, as opposed to just letting the game find you some random person to do it with. And once you've, you know, done it a few times, it's also cool to just be able to help other people too. Like in the Do Dawn crew / Discord I'm in, I like helping people with their cell missions. Like they have a griever-free crew-only session that goes on 24/7, and they just use the cell businesses and do business work. So I like helping with that, especially since you know, I don't have to like run the business myself. How do you join a Reddit? You just make an account and then you go to the subreddit and click join. You don't technically need to join it.
You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh?
And honestly, I would recommend doing like finding the Discord more than the Reddit, because the Discord you'll find someone faster. Reddit is more like
Hace nada estaba preguntando por usted.
You're in the area where Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards operate.
it's more like a news site almost.
No disguise will fool them.
Like it's the best I can describe Reddit is like a crowdsourced news outlet, basically, where people like will make posts, submit links and stuff, and that way if you want a bunch of information and news on, like, I don't know, we'll just say GTA Online as an example, you can join the GTA Online subreddit, and then there'll be a bunch of posts about GTA Online talking about like new updates and different strategies. People complaining about the game. Lots of people complain on Reddit, so. But yeah, like when VR was new back in 2016, I joined the HTC Vive and Oculus Rift subreddits. And those were great because VR isn't really a mainstream thing. So if you want like information or regular news about a niche topic, like a specific game or a specific topic, Reddit's a great resource. That's why a lot of people will, when they're searching for stuff on Google, they'll ask a question and then just put the word Reddit at the end of their search. Because a lot of people make posts on Reddit, and a lot of people have probably already asked a question that has already been answered. So, like, if you, I don't know, want a guide on on the Cayo Perico heist. I would personally, I would recommend more of a YouTube video, but you could search like how to start the Cayo Perico heist Reddit, and then there'll be like it'll like bring up a post about someone who asked how to start the Cayo Perico heist, you know? There'll be plenty of people who share strategies and stuff like that.
Remember, there is always time for some last-minute shopping before takeoff.
Good thing that guy's blind. Yes, very sneaky. I didn't even see that till just now for some reason. But yes, when I stuck into the garage with a grenade and just blew myself up, yeah. Honestly, that's just a way I skipped that mission. Because they can be pretty annoying to deal with. My mic's cutting up. You're a mic cutting up. I might have to change some settings. Like, as I was saying the Holiday Punch earlier, I did update my Windows, so my audio stuff was messed up a bit.
By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
And that's the heist. You know what? I think I know what you're talking about. And I think I know how to fix it. No, never mind. But yeah, we got the Elite Challenge. Not bad. You know what? Let me see. Let me check something here. I again think I might know. Well, no, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. If it still sounds weird now, then I'll have to look into it later. Windows updates can be weird. I'm glad you guys didn't have to listen to that. You know what? Before I forget, let's spin the wheel. I was going to do that before I started the heist, but then I forgot. How much money do I have? I have $1,144,000. So not too much. But that's mainly because I've just finished maxing out my terabyte. Like, one thing I wanted was I wanted a fully maxed out terabyte with all the upgrades and with all the new features from the garment factory, so I've gotten all of that stuff now. And I think now what I'll focus on is finishing my penthouse at the casino. It's not something I need, but it is something I want. The other thing I need is I still don't have a scrapyard, which I don't know how much I'll actually use it, but that's the other business I don't have. As far as the existing ones, I think I'm pretty good for everything else. I have the Mackenzie Field hangar, the garment factory, bail bonds is all set up. Auto shop is set and ready to go. Arcades, I have I finished my arcade. That's the other thing that I've been spending money on. I didn't get the master control terminal in the arcade since one of the upgrades for the terabyte is a master control terminal, so you don't really need one in the arcade anymore. But I've gotten one of every single arcade game and put that in there because the arcade games are pretty fun. I've gotten the extras for the nightclub minus the vehicle garage space because that's not really needed at all. Facilities, I've got my facility maxed out. Hangars maxed out. Bunker, still working on research. I should check to make sure I have supplies for that. And then the clubhouse is very cheap. It just lets you make an MC, so I just got that. So the main thing I want to get now is finish up my penthouse and get the scrapyard. I do have a penthouse, but not all the extra stuff. As you can see, it adds up very quickly. $3.76 million. So quite a bit. If I don't care about the garage, I don't care about having a private dealer just yet. Yeah. And I wait on the bar. Then I can get the media room and the spa, which comes with a hairstylist. I'm just going to get the media room for now so that I have money left over. But I want to slowly chip away at that.
Oh, shit.
That's actually a pretty cool looking car.
A new luxury car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel.
I think that audio might be copyrighted. I know some of the recordings for some of the in-game stuff is outsourced, and someone else might own some of the advertisements you see on the TV, for instance. So I'm just going to keep talking over the Impotent Rage theme. Just get my visitor bonus and walk away.
People trying to be faster than each other. It's premier horse racing at the inside track.
But yeah, we'll check out what I have in the penthouse, and then we'll do some regular missions. Can't do Cayo Perico for a while because I did it solo, but yeah. I got the extra bedroom unlocked, which is kind of useless, but
Well, William, you know,
I did say I wanted to max out the penthouse, so there's that. I got the office here, or the meeting room, I should say. We just got the media room, which is very big TV. This is where the private dealer will go. Until then, it's got this ugly construction wall. Where is the actual office? I think it's back here. Yeah, it's in here. This is actually a nice office overlooking the track. And then the bar and stuff is out here. I don't think we can get through here. Yeah, because we haven't bought it. But yeah, I do want to max that out at some point. Hey, Alone Drip, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We'll just search up for a mission here.
vote for William. Yeah, exactly. All right, we've got.
You think you can do the Dr. Dre heist?
Hugh.
Uh,
I'm going to vote.
you know what? Sure. I'll do the Dr. Dre heist. I didn't mean to go to the casino. Hey, we just got done with our Cayo Perico. So now we can do something else. Let me change the stream title here to reflect that we are not doing Cayo Perico anymore. I don't think people will actually get upset about it, but you never know. And then change the Twitch title. There we go. I wish would the Boggin Heist glitch still worked, or I'd do that. I never really did the Bogdan Heist glitch. I've never, well, I haven't done glitches since the Lester plane glitch back in the day. Actually, wait, isn't this a very rare car? Is this a Dubsta 2? It's been a while, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the Dubsta with the tire on the back is pretty rare. Can I just own this? If it is the car I'm thinking of. Then you used to have to do it by requesting. I think you had to request casino vehicles from Agatha, and then it had a chance of spawning, or something weird like that. Or maybe you just had to like circle around certain spots.
These bitches love
I don't
Heist.
remember how it used to go, but it was very weird.
Alright.
I always accidentally attack the dealers after I sell them stuff. Did I not just save this? Isn't that going to let me actually keep this car? Bruh. Well, I'm not sure if there's a way I can actually own this now. So we'll just move on. I don't want to actually... Are you serious? It's not even going to let me... Can I enter my agency now, please? Bruh. I don't want to do this. Just let me enter my agency. Oh no, I've died. It appears I have failed the mission. Can I now enter my agency, please?
Hey.
Hello? Did it like bug out and I can't... You know what, we'll just... Since we're in an invite only anyway, we'll just... We'll just switch lobbies here. There we go, I'm now in my agency, wow.
Hey. Got pretty much everything in here. Need any more?
Yeah, give me my grenades. Body armor.
Nice.
I didn't have a parachute, apparently.
Guys open.
But yeah, we'll see how long it takes me to do the Dre heist. It's been a minute since I like grinded it, but I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Which one do I want to do first? We'll do South Central first. Might as well get my 20K while I'm here. Car is too high for their standards, but I mean, I could have sworn there was like a way to like own it before or something. Maybe since it's an export, just being picky. Hey, it's a little. And Franklin's now talking me through my controller. Yeah, you guys can't even hear him, but you see the subtitles. I bought a Lamborghini Ernest. Nice.
Looking for me? I'm Bernie, repping DNF. You with Franklin, right? I hope he told you what's going down, because you're gonna need to bring it.
That's the other thing I need to get. I need to get like a very good supercar.
Head over to this spot.
I'm not in a huge rush because I don't really do races.
We busting up a deal.
But I do need a very good supercar, and I need a good tuner's car for the podium vehicles.
Hey, so you know Franklin, do you know Lamar Davis? He ain't anywhere near this Dre shit you working on, is he? Take it from me. You want to keep that fool clear.
I could do the Stone Hatchet Rampage again.
Okay, my people ready? Let's start this motherfucker up.
Just please do not auto switch to a gun once I hit someone. Yeah, axe murder. Oh, that's an ally. Okay, come on. Keep it going. Oh, this guy was still alive. That's why.
Another body, nigga. I live this
Go!
shit.
I got a place ready.
You know what? I did bribe authorities before because it does work on this mission, but now that it's 15K without GTA GTA Plus, I'll just do it normally. For this mission, I just drive down the street and there's like a subway tunnel you can drive into to lose the Lost and the cops. So I just try to get there ASAP and then just lose them that way, because this van is way too slow. Even for a van, it's slow. Like, it's not even that far away from being like a bicycle slow vehicle. So yeah, just make it to this tunnel here. And this works on pretty much every other mission you have to lose the cops in. Just drive down here. It's on the other side of construction site near Simeon's. Like if I go on the map here, you can see here's the ammunition, here's Simeon, and then this is the construction site. The tunnel is like here ish on this side. Then you just drive down it. So usually this is deep enough, but sometimes the occasional police officer will walk down here, so if you want to be extra safe, you can go like down here to this area.
You did good.
Hide here. You don't want to be on the tracks because the trams do come through. But you can like hide here or something if you need to, if you want to be extra safe. We didn't need to go this far deep though. I was just showing it off. But yeah, I honestly don't know how you would lose the cops in the lost normally. I've always done it by going into a tunnel. I have not played the Postal games. I've seen gameplay, but I haven't played them myself. I might actually own them on Good Old Games. I think they might have been given away at one point with Twitch Prime. Or at least one of the games, I think, was given away with Twitch Prime. Just slowly getting up to the drop-off points. Hey, it's the same place where we take the...
I'll call Franklin when I know what's up.
The rich guys in the rescue mission security contracts. Oh come on, they had to spawn on the other side. This is the other cool thing about the Sparrows. It does work with the agency. Meaning that you can like land it on top of your agency and it'll work just fine. I think you can even call in a second Sparrow once you've landed one on the roof. I think it sort of glitches out a little bit and disassociates you with the Sparrow you land up here. So I think you can spawn in a second one by landing on the roof like this. Yeah, I saw your message before. I don't know what supercar I'll get, but
Everything okay?
I probably won't be getting it for a while. I want to finish off my penthouse first. And then I got a whole business to get. And the scrapyard, I think if you want the upgrades, which I do, obviously, then it's like about over 5 million to get a maxed out scrapyard.
Stay safe, boss.
Now, the other reason I spawned in my Sparrow here is because for this particular setup mission, I'm going to want to be able to request my armored Kuruma. This is the one mission that, well, this and the finale mission for this part of the heist, I use my Kuruma. But all the other ones I use my Mark II. I use my Kuruma here just because there's just so many gangsters you gotta deal with. Just be careful when you land near this guy because he yanks your camera away from wherever you're looking.
This the spot. So did Franklin tell you we going after the ballers today? Everyone I asked, one name kept coming up for these Dre tracks. Dude called Pete.
Gonna start
A real baller.
getting my
OG.
mechanic on the
Go
phone.
back as far as I do with DNF. We're gonna need to talk to him. Alive. And that'll probably mean killing a whole bunch of his dudes.
You know what? I think I put it in my facility. Yeah. I had my Kuruma in my agency before, just so I could leave the agency with it when I did the security contracts, but
Should have known shit was gonna go south. Time to do what you do.
I'll bring it to you. You need some wheels, boss? I'm Johnny on the spot. But yeah, I think you technically don't even need to kill anyone here. I think you just need to wait for the police to show up. We can have some fun though. Come on, set someone on fire. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is why you unlock the incendiary grenades. Or the incendiary rounds. They also come in handy on certain missions where NPCs normally have a lot of health. And just don't usually die in one shot. But as you can see, most NPCs will die in one incendiary shot from the heavy revolver Mark II because they fall over and die from burn damage. And they have fun too. Look at him flailing around. And if you're on grass or something, then even better. Then everyone gets to have fun. So the cops here, you really don't have to worry about. Just follow this guy. I think you can sort of glitch out if you run into him a bit. So just let him, give him some space, let him do his thing. Not too much space because you need to be near him. But yeah, there's cops right there. You can just ignore them. They'll go away when we enter the garage. And then this is basically just a cutscene, so we don't need to do anything here.
You ain't got a day left breathing. Fucking prove me wrong and shoot.
Shit, if you wasn't some cross-eyed OCB motherfucker, I might like you. But you ought to know this shit. There's lines you don't cross.
What lines? The fuck is this about?
The fuck you think? Dre, the phone.
But yeah, this room is basically just another
That bullshit?
garage you can buy. Like, it's one of the cheap ones that only hold like 2
I
cars.
swear.
You gotta give me something better than your word, P.
But Dre, of course, it's Vagos. That's who got it. Some punk looking for clout, blasting tracks all over the project out some low.
Okay, I'm gonna make some calls here. See if this stacks up. I'll give Franklin a call when we know.
And then there you go. All the police are gone. I'm just going to drive back to the agency because I don't want to have to bother spawning in something else to fly back. And it's not that far. It's only just over a mile. And in this way, I also get to keep it for the finale part of this this setup here. I could spawn in again when I got back, but again, this is just easier. Is it faster? Probably not. But you know what? Who cares? Not me. Just park nice and eloquently.
Looking good, boss.
And finale time. Now, I think I will need to mute my game for part of this because even though I have my music turned down to 0%, I think it'll still play Dre's music at full volume, so to avoid copyright issues, I'm going to have to mute like the music once we get to the location. So you'll just get to hear my amazing voice at that point.
Hey, look, y'all ready to make some history? Man, families and ballers unite. DNF, OCB, FDF2, shit. That's some crazy shit. Look, we meet up with Vernon and P first. They'll take us to the last place the Vargo's been seen with the fucking music.
Do you want Vernon and P on this call?
Hell yeah, that's a good plan. Look, I'm just pulling up to Dre's house, cause he want a courtside seat for this one. Hey, Vernon. What's up, P? Hey, what's up? Shit, y'all both at the mall, right? Yeah, we going convoy. Alright, for sure. I'll see you in a second.
Now, the game likes to teleport your car here. So, the key to not having it spawn a million miles away is to actually try not to get too close to the target car once we get there.
Okay, let's do this. Head over to Rancho. Stay close. You stay close, bitch. I was talking to Franklin's associate.
Man, y'all need to fucking chill for real. At least long enough to get this thing done.
And now I gotta mute the audio. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, this part's copyrighted. Yeah, I can hear the music. Don't blame me, blame Rockstar or Dr. Dre for making us listen to the music here. And no, it doesn't even stop after the cutscene. It keeps going until we actually get the car. And we can't get the car until the next part, so... So yeah, you could just stand there and blast them off. You can also get in your car. Just go crazy, but again, if this whole scene ends and the next cutscene starts when you're in the car very close to the orange target car, then it'll spawn like on the other side of the building. Otherwise, it'll stay closer to you. And that's important because you're going to have to chase the car, so there'll be a car race. Only downside to this is obviously no auto aim. So yeah, this is pure My pure aim right here. Pure skill. Yeah. All right, I'm putting my car back. Yep, good thing I did too. We were 1 kill away from the cutscene. So yeah. Oh, it still spawns far away. Usually it only spawns way down here if you bring it close. This is a weird spot. But yeah, I've never actually gotten to the point where he gets to where he's going, but I think he just goes to another group of Vagos, and then you have to kill more Vagos if you don't kill him before he gets there. Stupid civilians, am I right? This is going to be the first time he gets there too, isn't he? Yeah, god damn it. I've literally never had to do this part before, but since the stupid game decided to put my car in a weird spot. I guess it's not too bad. This is why we have the Kuruma. Well, not this specifically, but... And yes, the music was playing up until that moment right then. Now, since this is a lowrider, you can't actually duck in this car. So I'm actually going to do the old strat of just having my snack menu out. And you know what, we'll eat some too. And then if we just get shot, then we'll just keep eating. We'll keep eating our P's and Q's. Get out of the way, stupid civilians. That was close. See, just one spin out like that, and in a stupid car like this, I would just have gotten mowed down. That's why you have your snack bar open. Just be ready to eat at any moment. And snacks are free. You can get them for free through your agency. If you're doing this mission, then you have an agency and access to free snacks. So no reason not to eat snacks. I don't know. I'm a little worried about GTA 6 being too realistic in that regard. Like, there's some of the leaks have suggested there's like a trauma kit and stuff like that. And I'm a little worried about how realistic it's going to be. Like, there's also more leaks saying that there's going to be like only 2 heavy guns you can bring with you, and then the rest you'll stash in your car. I kind of hope that stays in the single player, if that is the case, because there's really no reason why I shouldn't be able to have like 1,000,000 guns on me. It's a game, you know? If you want to be super realistic about it, then single player is fine, but don't limit us to 2 big guns and multiplayer just for realism. Most people playing online aren't going to really care. Anyway, that's 1 out of 3 setups done. It's probably going to take us like hour and a half in total, so probably another hour or so. Maybe closer to 2, depending on the finales and stuff. We'll see. Definitely twice as long, almost as Cayo Perico, depending on how you do the missions, but which one of these do I want to do first? They're both kind of annoying. Nightlife is more annoying in one of the open world setups, and High Society is the finale is kind of annoying. I don't know. We'll just pick High Society and do that one.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
And I'm going to call him my Mark II since we don't need our Kuruma for anything else. I forgot to get more snacks, but you know what? Since the Oppressor Mark II is my favorite bike, I'll just heal when I'm riding on it. For those of you who don't know, and they're talking to me through my controller, but if you didn't know, the favorite bike thing is actually a game mechanic. You auto heal to max health on your favorite bike. And since I grind a lot on this bike, that means the Oppressor Mark II is my favorite bike, according to the game. Now for this setup mission, you got to go here to see exactly where the security cameras are. If you're on a Mark II, you can easily fly over the security cameras. Not that they really make a difference, but you can land back here even with the free agency helicopter. There's enough space in this area where I'm standing. So you can use that if you don't have it. The hack here, just the standard find the numbers hack. You're either good at it or you're not. So might as well practice. Just look for like the first 2 numbers and then the rest will line up. 6224. There it is. Just take your time. Use the red highlighter like I did if it helps. And be an axe murderer. I mean, you can do this however you want. I just like being an axe murderer. Take out your gun to make it end. This stuff just, you know, standard stuff. Just follow the directions. Simple hacks. If you do Cayo Perico or really any GTA Online, you probably are familiar with it. And now you're done here. Just stand next to the door and they'll take you outside when they're done yapping.
Let me just check who it's registered to.
They always say the same thing.
Shell company. Complete
Either the exact same thing or something very similar.
Sweet. The plate got flagged speeding on the traffic camera network. Last known location with you now.
And then, yeah. I didn't mean to climb over. For searching the area, this used to work. I don't know if it still works, but at the very least, you used to be able to find it pretty easily by using any vehicle with a lock-on weapon. So like missiles that auto-lock, it'll lock onto the car. At least it used to. I don't know if it does anymore. But even if it doesn't, it's still probably a good idea to take a vehicle with a gun on it, or something that you can easily hop out of, because you won't find it until you're right next to it. Now let's see. I'm not exactly sure where all the spots are. I think I've seen it spawn in this parking lot once. I know it can spawn in one of these alleys. And I saw it spawn underneath the bridge here one time. Oh, here it is. Yeah. So sometimes it can spawn under the overpass here, under the building, which is very cheesy. It took me forever to find it the first time it spawned here. But yeah, it looks like you can't lock onto it anymore, but you just blow it up. You don't actually need to follow it. And it's much easier to just blow it up or kill the driver and then take the wallet. Then you can just fly right back. You don't even need to follow him. If you don't kill him, then you'll just spend a lot of time just watching him go to the place where you would have to go anyway, so it doesn't make the mission harder by getting the wallet. It just makes it faster.
All right, cool.
Before I forget, let's stock back up on snacks. I'm probably not going to use them, but you never know. Always good to have some snacks on hand. You know what else is good? Hitting that like button. If you're watching the stream on YouTube. I don't know, like, I don't know. I gotta say that more. Probably just best practice for YouTube stuff, but I don't know. It always feels weird to ask for likes. Even though I know some people find it annoying, but it actually does work, you know? You ask people to like the video, and more people will like the video than if you didn't. There's literally no incentive not to. Alright, so this one we just have to go over to the lawyer's house and tase them. They'll give you a stun gun if you don't own one. The only tip I got here is make sure you're careful when you start blasting. If you're in a weaponized vehicle, you can accidentally kill him. Now, I know where he spawns on at this house, so I know he's next to the wall, so I think I'm safe shooting from here. And as far as ballistic guns are concerned, you can just fire. I don't think he's usually like hiding behind a chair or something, so you're not really going to accidentally lock onto him. He's not going to be standing up like his guards are. Okay, that was very, very fast. That was like instant. I don't think I will. I don't know. But yeah, there he is. You can see he's crouching, he's hiding. So you're not gonna auto lock onto him by accident. Just make sure you don't kill him. Like, you shouldn't kill him by accident with a ballistic gun, just stun him. And then go over and pick him up. It'll say what button to press to pick him up if you don't know what to press. And for this one, for driving back, I think I might remember how to get out of here. Yeah, I think you can just go down here. The thing is, this car sucks, so now I'm actually stuck. It is fun seeing these guys run down though. I actually don't have the... So here's the thing, I don't have the atomizer yet, because it's only available in the gun vans now. And it only comes at certain times, and I haven't had a chance to buy it since I've started playing on PS5. It's just never come to the gun van. So did the NPCs actually help me out there? Wow. I was just about to say, we'll just have to hope this car has armor and stuff and doesn't blow up on the first grenade, but... Okay, if the NPCs want to help me out, that works too. That's just crazy that it worked out like that. I was going to say too, my advice is to go off those little jumps like that. Like, don't take the main roads because they'll just drive in front of you. There was a stunt jump near the other house that the lawyer can be at. So you can take that to get away pretty quickly. Depending on where your agency is, I guess. Mine's on the west side of the map, so... Oh my goodness. So it's easier to take the ramp jump at the other side, at the other house. But yeah, just try to get back to your agency as soon as you can. They're going to come infinitely. So yeah. Just don't worry about killing them if you don't have to. You just need to get the lawyer back. And now we can do this finale, I guess, for the second setup. And you know what? You know what I think we're going to do is, since it's taken a while to get through the Dre heist, is I think we'll stop the stream after this mission, and then we'll do the rest of them tomorrow. And then after we finish the Dre heist tomorrow, we'll do another Cayo Perico. I think that should just be enough to fill up that stream too. Since I gotta keep my streams a bit short on Sundays. Yeah, this would probably take me another hour to finish. Because we've done more than half the setups, but we've also got the finale and then the mission before the finale. And the mission before the finale has that long, unskippable cutscene and stuff, and yeah, basically what I'm saying is that we're actually closer to being halfway done than you know, 75% done or whatever. But get here, press the button to enter the code. If the gate doesn't open, you're probably running the game in performance mode, and you need to give the gate a little love tap for it to open up. Because some gates, when you're running at a higher frame rate, even on console, they just won't open automatically. And so you gotta physically touch them for them to move. Now, I like to put the car right in here. If you're careful, it shouldn't alert the guards. Nothing suspicious. But yeah, you walk over to the DJ. I think I gotta mute the game audio again here because copyright. But you hop up here, and personally, I like to wait until Dre says to, like, basically commit mass murder. And that way the car bomb will appear on my phone. And since I parked between two sports cars, it'll essentially blow up 3 cars in one spot. So but yeah, again, music's playing in the background. Can't really. Actually, wait.
This should be good.
That's the shit I'm talking about.
I actually realized it's not playing here for some reason. I don't have my headphones on, I just have the volume low. Yeet! 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 Alright. Now, I like to try and use the explosive sniper. Take down this helicopter ASAP because it has auto aim. And then you can basically camp these stairs. If you want to be safe, you know. If you want to go fast, you can kill the guys over in the main area, but guards will always spawn here, and the intimidation will always go up for killing them, so.
I'm hearing some radio chatter about prepping a helicopter. Get ready to go after him.
What do I want to use? I don't know how effective the minigun is. The one thing you gotta be careful about for camping up here is sometimes guards can climb over that wall there. It doesn't happen too often, but it does happen. I have been killed a few times by a guard just climbing up next to me. So just gotta be a little careful. I want to see how good the minigun is on here. I've used the railgun. Explosive sniper is also pretty good.
You fucking idiot! He's airborne. Hey, job well done. Now get after his ass. I've got access to his comms in the chopper. He's freaking the fuck out up there.
Yeah. So ideally, you want to have him trigger the mayday before you have to follow him. And honestly, we can actually just die here. And if we quick restart the setup, then we'll spawn much further on. So you can actually just die like this, and I'm pretty sure we'll just skip ahead. Yeah. Too much effort to go full guard. But yeah, I'm pretty sure once we quick restart here, we'll actually be farther ahead. We'll be past him crashing in the helicopter. So we won't actually have to drive at all. Imagine if I say all that and we just end up not doing it. Okay, yeah, we are here. Good. So yeah, we're in a completely new spot now. And the helicopter's crashed. Whereas it didn't even crash before. I don't see my car. Well, I had a presser mark too, so... Yeah, you don't spawn with a car, I guess, so... I will need to call in my assistant. I'm not actually going to use this car. I just need to, like, drive a little bit. Hopefully it spawns behind me. It did. Usually there's a helicopter that spawns on the water here. I don't know if it just hasn't spawned yet, or maybe we will have to take it back. But normally it spawns. Boop. But yeah, you can't really use your personal cars until you start trashing the VIPs or the billionaires' house. So yeah, sometimes when you do this, I think maybe it's because we skipped ahead by restarting, but usually there's a helicopter that spawns there, so you can take that, or since you can actually spawn in your car and use it, you can just use your car. You can't use like weaponized cars. You might actually be able to use the Vigilante though. So with the possible exception of the Vigilante, and you won't be able to spawn in weaponized stuff, but you can use a custom car. You can probably spawn in the Kuruma if you want to be super safe. But in any case, you just need to take the phone back to the agency and then you're set. You can get a fast car like me, or you can get an armored car that's safer. Or you can take the helicopter that spawns there. Regardless, as long as you're not in like a slow vehicle, and as long as you don't get like completely stopped by one of these mercenaries, then you'll probably be fine. If you do get hit and spun around, they do have really good aim. It's like one of those types of enemies where they'll hit you dead on. Like, they will kill you if you stop right in front of them. So you do need to be a little careful in that regard, but as long as you don't have a major crash, or if you're in an armored vehicle, then it's not really an issue. Or if you take the helicopter that usually spawns there, then you don't have to worry about them at all. And as a reminder, for some reason you can't go into your agency garage. You have to go to the front door, so you have to bring it up here. Why? I'm not sure. It would be nice if we could go through our garage, but you can't. I think the only way you can return with through your garage is when you steal the lawyer's car and when you steal the Vago's car. And that's pretty much it. I think that's the only time where you can return where you can return to your agency through the garage at the end of the mission. But yeah, as I said earlier, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream there. And then we're going to go ahead and finish it next stream, so tomorrow. Because we still got another, like, hour or so. Or if not an hour, then at least, like, half an hour or so left of the Dr. Dre heist. And then it'll take, like, an hour to do a Cayo Perico, so if it's not close to 2 hours tomorrow, then it really shouldn't be that much earlier. But I think that's a good setup for tomorrow's stream, so we're going to leave it off there instead of going late for today. So I'm going to go ahead and end it for today. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for coming out and watching the stream. I do appreciate it. Like I said earlier, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. And you can get notified of when I go live by joining the Steam group and the Discord. Both of those are pretty good ways of getting notified. But yeah, that's it for today. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Cayo Perico and the other half of the Dr. Dre heist. Bye.